Returning to the tournament, we have that's what I call an entrance and a badass name for a dojo. Let's hear it for Cobra Kai!
Hey guys, it's your boy DP back at you with episode 3 of Kick Chronicles with Coach DP. Wanted to go over a couple of stories with you guys today that are very special and recent. And I also wanted to get your opinions on some releases coming up. So with that being said, let's get right to it. First, guys, this week, earlier in the week, I met up with someone that I met at a release in the Chic here in town. And basically, long story short, I was at the store. I was trying to get my size in the shoes. It's one of my favorite shoes, and I'll show it to you here in a minute. I was in line, a couple of guys in front of me that looked like they were probably my size. Got the pair. They only got one size 13 at the store. So I just got what I could get so I could try to sell it and get enough so I could get my size. Because that's what you got to do sometimes when you don't get the pair in your size. Anyway, I met a guy by the name of Cisco. And I was in line and he needed a size 11 and I bought an 11. So I ended up giving him the pair for retail just because he was a cool guy. He was nice. He talked to me for a little bit while we were waiting in line about other J's and just life in general, and he was a cool dude. So my buddy Cisco, we ended up meeting up this last week because he was actually able to get a couple of things in my size that I was looking for. So we worked out some business and he got me a pair of the University Gold 12s, which I wasn't able to get on any of the foot sites or sneakers or any of that. So I was really looking to get these. So he was able to hook me up with these. So those are really dope. I love those. They go with the Oregon stuff too. So it's a plus. And retro 12s. Retro 12s in general are really comfortable, and I was able to get this one. This is probably the best release for me all year for obvious reasons. But the Retro 5 Ducks, this is not the PE version. Obviously, I'd love to get my hands on a pair of those one day. This is the GR, the special edition that they released not too long ago. So shout out to him for getting me those. But the coolest thing that happened was he got me those, and that was all part of our deal. But he knew that I was a big Duck fan because I wore my gear to the release of the Flints when we met up at the mall. And he knew that, and I had no idea that he did this, so shout out to him, like super generous. He actually hooked me up with a pair of these bad boys, which I didn't even know these released, and I saw that they had pictures of them on Nike and stuff, but I didn't even know. But he got me a pair of the Oregon Duck off-court slides. So I've never had a team pair of these, surprisingly. So this is dope for me. So thank you so much, Cisco, for these. It means a hell of a lot to me, brother. I can't get these back in the box.
Nice.
Next story, guys, wanted to talk about these bad boys. I met another guy in Bakersfield.
Bakersfield? Bakersfield!
That is a size 13 seller, and I actually wanted to shout him out in this video. I'm not going to name any names because I didn't ask for his permission, but I wanted to give prayers and shout outs to him. He's going in for surgery. He had an injury at work, so he's got to get some stuff patched up. So prayers to you, buddy. I hope everything goes smooth. And this is the pair that he actually hooked me up with. This is the one I was trying to get when I met Cisco back at the mall. These are the Retro 13s. So guys, I also wanted to talk to you guys and see what your thoughts were. I think the two major releases for me that are coming in the next few months are the Retro 4 File Reds that actually just shock drop on sneakers. And also in December, we are getting the black and white Air Jordan 11s. So I wanted to see what your thoughts were on those. Are you going to cop those, or are you going to pass on them? To get your thoughts on the Retro 4s, I personally probably won't be getting them, even though it's a very coveted release because it's an original colorway. It's white and red. I have the Mars Blackman pairs. I have the last retro that they did when the militaries and all those came out few years ago, so I'm probably not going to get those, but the 11s I'm definitely going to try to get because a black 11 goes with anything. You know that.
And you know this, man.
I have Space Jams. I have other colorways that I definitely like to rock because they're black and they go with everything. I have the 7210s as well, and I have the Baron lows and the infrared 23 lows as well, which I'll showcase those in later videos because everyone loves 11s. So anyway, guys, I wanted to get your thoughts on everything like that, and wanted to just give another huge shout out to Cisco. I'm a boy down in Bakersfield.
Bakersfield!
For the pickups and the hookups and the surprises. And that's another reason, guys, like these relationships, people do things for you that you never think they're going to do, and it's an awesome thing, and you hope to return that favor to them somehow, some way. So it's all about, guys. Anyway, that's all that I have for you for today's video. Hope you all have a happy Halloween and a safe holiday. Make sure you're wearing a mask if you don't have a mask on with your costume. And I hope you guys all have a fun time with your friends and loved ones. Anyway, this is episode 3 of Coach DP. And remember to strike hard, strike fast, no mercy.